Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and enjoying your online classes. My name is Manish Kumar Vishwakarma and my today's topic is transport and excursion. In our previous video, I have already discussed transports in plants, transpirations, transport of food, blood vessels and the heart also. You can check it our previous videos and today I am going to discuss with you heartbeat and pulse. The heart squeezes or contract to pump blood into the arteries, then it relaxes to let the blood into it from the veins. The contraction and relaxation is called heartbeat. When a doctor put a stethoscope on a patient's chest, he can hear the sound of the heartbeat. Every time the uh, every time the heart contracts, the blood rushes into arteries, making the throb. You can feel this throbbing at the wrist, at here also, at the wrist. You can feel your heartbeat at here also, throat and temples. This is what doctor feels when they check your pulse. Since the arteries throb with the rush of blood every time the heart contracts, the pulse rate is the same as the rate at which heart beats. Normally this is around 72 per minute. However, when we exercise or we are angry, excited or very happy, the rate goes up. It also goes up in the case of fever. That's why when we are suffer from fever, then doctor checks our heartbeat at that time, because at that time the rate goes up. It is removal of waste. Waste are produced inside the body of every organism. These wastes need to expelled throughout from the body. If they were not expelled, they would poison the organism. The process of removing waste from the body is called excursion. We will discuss only the way by which we expel waste. Several organs of our body are involved in the removal of waste. The waste generated in the process of digestion, as you have learned, is expelled from the large intestine through the anus. Carbon dioxide produced in the process of respiration is expelled from the lungs through the nostril. You will read more about in the next chapter. Sweating. Sweating helps us to keep us cool. The evaporation of sweat requires heat. Our skin provides this heat, so we feel cool when sweat evaporates. Sweat is excreted by sweat gland. A sweat gland is a coiled tube which open on the surface of the skin. Wastage from the surrounding capillaries and tissues passes into the sweat glands are called expelled sweat. Second one is the urinary system. The urinary system filter out the waste product collected by the blood from all over the body and expel it at urine. This system consists of two kidneys, a urinary blood, the two ureters and the urethra, a small tube through which urine is expelled. The wastes flow through the ureter and are collected in the bladder in the form of urine. A bladder is like an elastic bag. It can hold about half a liter of urine, but to but the urine to urinate but the urine to urinate begin much before the bladder is completely stretched. An adult pass between 1 liter to 1.5 liter of urine a day. And third one is the last, dialysis. The kidney can stop functioning due to many reasons which we will not discuss. When a person suffers from a kidney failure or his kidney stop functioning, he has to undergo dialysis. In brief, dialysis is the process of removing waste from the blood artificially. The patient blood is taken out of an artery and allowed to pass through a tube whose wall is semi-permeable. The tube, which is dipped in a solution, acts like a sieve It allows the smaller waste particle to pass out the blood into the solution, but it does not allow the blood cell and protein which are larger to pass through. Dear children, in the chapter you can read a detail about the dialysis and the process of the dialysis. Dear children, that is all for today. Bye. Take care. Have a nice day. See you in the next class.